Hi, everybody. My name is Carrie Soave. I am an agent with EXP, but I also coach social media and AI at a very high level. And because I'm still in production, I wanted to share with everybody the ad that you need to be running right now for your business to generate the best leads. I'm going to go through a step-by-step tutorial, and you're going to know exactly what to do when I'm done. So let's start. Who are we targeting? We're going to target downsizers. Interest rates are up across Canada. So I'm Canadian. I know most of you are in the US, but they're also up in the US. So we should be targeting buyers who can port or transfer their existing mortgage, or those who don't need one at all. That way they're ready to buy. Prices are also amazing right now for purchasing. And they need to sell their existing home. So those leads will produce a listing for you as well as a purchase. So let's get started. This is the page. All of the ad copy that we're going to use is here. I want to let you know I generated all of this using ChatGPT at a very high level. So if you have any questions about that, there will be some information at the end of the slides of how to get a hold of me. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, guys, so let's head over to Meta Business Suite. This is where we're going to begin. On the left-hand side, you're going to scroll down to All Tools, and you're going to click Ads Manager. What are we going to do? We are going to create a campaign. Top right-hand corner, the green button. Okay, so first we have to create our campaign and choose an objective. Obviously, we want leads, right? Like that's the name of this game. Give me leads, give me leads. So we're going to click off leads, click continue. All right. So we're creating the campaign first. We're going to name the campaign and we're going to name it Downsizers. I'm just going to put a 1 beside it because I already have one running of the same name. Now, being a realtor, we do have to identify that we are falling within the special ads category. So your ad will be rejected unless you click this off for housing. And then one of the most common mistakes that I see personally with my team generating ads is they don't make sure that their country is correct. I had a girl that works for me whose ads were running in India. And I'm like, she's like, I don't understand why I'm not getting any leads and I'm spending so much money. And I'm like, okay, so this is the problem. If you're in the US, click off the US. You're in Canada, wherever you are in the world. Okay, so we're going to ignore the A/B test. We're going to keep both of these options clicked to off. And we're going to hit next. Okay, there's a couple different options here. We are in the second stage of creating the ad, which is the ad set. So we're going to name this ad set Downsizers. And I'm in the Hamilton area, so I'm just going to add in my city next to it, just so I know where this ad is being placed. We have some options. We can generate leads through our website, AKA landing page. We're not going to do that today. My favorite way to generate leads through Facebook ads is through instant forms. So make sure that one is clicked off. Performance goal. Okay. We don't want to maximize the number of leads because we all know that leads can be garbage, absolute garbage. We want to maximize the number of conversion leads. Okay. Now, here we're going to get to budget. I like to run at least a $20 per day budget, but you can do $10 if you want, even $5. But I like to keep it at $20. You know, you got to pay to play, right? So it gives you a start date, which will be today. And then you can set an end date here, or you can let it continuously run. I let it continuously run because if my ads start, if I run it for a week and the day before the end date is set, I start getting a lot of leads, I don't want to break that momentum. So I like to keep control of when my ads are running and how long. So I'm going to leave this with no end date. Just please, please, please make sure that you are paying attention to your ads so that you're not hemorrhaging money. Now we get to our audience. We have a lot of restrictions because of the special ad category. However, you can still search location. So we are going to edit because I do not want this ad running all of Canada. I want it in my city. So like I said, I'm in the Hamilton area. There we go. It'll pop up for you. You're going to choose your city. Unfortunately, you cannot go below a 15-mile radius. Facebook won't let you. You cannot choose the age. You cannot choose the gender because that is, it's not cool. Detailed targeting, placements. Okay. We are going to choose manual placements. We do not want Facebook picking and recommending where our ads are going to be placed. We want as much creative control as possible here. That is done. We're going to click next. You're going to ignore everything else. Actually, let's do this. As of right now, we have it on Facebook, Audience Network, and Instagram. We're going to get rid of Audience Network. And we're going to click off Instagram because why not run it on Instagram and Facebook at the same time? So the placements are going to be in the feed, which we want to keep. Stories and reels. Let's get rid of all of the other ones. Let's just have a feed ad. So as people are scrolling through, they're bored at work, it's the end of their day, your ad's going to pop up on their feed. We're going to click next at the bottom right-hand corner. This is the third step, which is creating the actual ad. First thing to do, we got to name it again, guys. Downsizers Hamilton. This is 1. Okay, so you need to select your page that you're going to be running it from. Mine is already selected in your Instagram account, so you can do that. And you're going to create your ad. Now, I prefer to do a carousel. So when we're creating an ad for downsizers and we're using a carousel, I go through my local MLS and I'm going to search for actual listings that are active right now, maybe under a certain price point, because you got to remember people are downsizing. They want to be mortgage free or have a smaller mortgage. That's the whole point of downsizing. In my market, that would be 800,000 and under because our average price is around 9. Also, you want probably bungalows, towns, and keep them newer. So you want something shiny and nice. People love looking at beautiful homes. So you're going to pull images from existing listings in your market. You're going to click off Carousel. I'm going to unclick multi-advertiser ads because this is more, what this does is it exposes your ad to people that are in a shopping mindset, adding things to their cart constantly. Let's be honest, that is not real estate. Okay, so I always unclick that. Here's your ad creative. You need to add at least 2 cards. When they say cards, they mean pictures. So we're going to add cards, add image cards. And I uploaded some already, but if you don't have any in your gallery here, you're going to upload using this button right here. Hope everybody can see that. I'm going to choose a nice condo by the water because like what downsizer does not want that? I'm going to choose this beautiful home, this one here, this one here. Let's just choose all of them. Okay. And we're going to continue. I would recommend 4 to 6 pictures. Click continue. Now, what's happening on the right-hand side is your ad is actually generating and the creative's happening. So it's populating right there. So you can see as you're filling out the left-hand side, it's going to make changes on the actual ad. So you can preview it. Now, okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to write a short headline. Now I have some ad copy and text that I have saved, which I've already told you I have generated using ChatGPT. So I'm just going to come over here and this is one that I want to use. I have a bunch of options on the slides, which I'm going to share with you after this screen sharing tutorial. Okay, so we got the headline, copy, paste. As I paste that in, look where it populates right down here. I'm gonna go back. Here's my description. I'm gonna shorten that a bit, copy, paste under the description section. Now, my hook for the ad, which is going to show up right at the top, so it's got to be super catchy, is going to be down here. Primary text. Okay, so I already chose a hook. Again, I've given you guys a lot of options. And copy, paste. Oh, shoot. We don't want that part in there. Okay. What a hook. Maximize your budget with downsizing. Say goodbye to financial worries. I'm going to change the word with to buy because it just sounds a little bit more correct. Okay, and you're going to choose a call to action. And the call to action, you're going to find right here, guys. I stay away from sign up because it's kind of just screaming, give me all of your information, and I'm just going to stalk you. So I'm going to choose learn more. That's kind of my go-to call to action. And because we are doing a lead form ad, we need to create a lead form to capture everybody's information. And once it does that, it's going to auto pop. We can rig it so it auto populates into your KV Core system or any CRM system for that matter. You just need to use Zapier if you don't use KV Core. I'm going to show you how to connect it to KV Core as soon as we're done this. So we're going to create a new form, but obviously if you have other ones saved already that you want to use, you can use those as well. Okay, create form. Continue. And we want to start from scratch, guys. Continue. And here we go. It's got a nice picture of one of the listing pictures that I already uploaded to the slides. What is our form type? More volume? No, we don't want a bunch of garbage emails and fake phone numbers and, you know, leads with the name of like Seymour Butts or something. So we're going to do higher intent. And what that's going to do is give them a step, give these leads a step where they can confirm their info before they submit it. Here's our intro. They used an image from the ad, but you can also upload your own image. We're going to keep it as it is. I think that's kind of pretty, a little catchy. And you need a headline for your greeting. So again, I have this saved. Right here. And again, guys, it's all in the slides. I'm gonna flash that once we're done creating the ad form. Headline, say goodbye to high mortgage payments. How attractive is that? Give me all your info. You can include additional details like please complete the form below to receive, did I spell that right? Your custom list of affordable homes in your area. Okay, and then we can add questions. So if we want to add a custom question, like this is where I would insert, are you already working with a realtor? Because that's pretty valuable information before you start calling leads. I'm not going to do that in this case though. And then pre-fill questions. So we have email and full name is already there. We want to add something else. What do we want to add? We want to add phone number. So you click on add category, contact field, phone number. And I'm going to rearrange these so that full name comes up first. See on the right hand side, it's again, we're populating our lead form as we're inputting the information. Full name, email, phone number. Privacy policy. We need a privacy policy, guys. So where are we going to find this privacy policy? We're going to go to our KV Core and our website. And we all have a privacy policy at the bottom of our website. Right here. Click on that. And now copy and paste. So copy and paste it into the link portion. There you go. You can add a disclaimer if you want. I'm not going to. This is the review screen so that they can make sure that their information is correct so we don't have a bunch of, garbage leads. And your message for the leads, your thank you screen. Thanks, you're all set. What we're going to do here, please, click the link below to immediately be directed to your custom list of homes. Perfect for downsizing. Oop. And where are we going to get the link for the website? So we're going to leave it as view website. And then for the link for the website, how we're going to do this is we're going to go back into our website. Scroll to the top. Area. Greater Hamilton. We're going to click off. We're going to unclick everything that doesn't apply to downsizers because we don't want to give them a bunch of properties that they're going to have no use for. So single family condo. We're going to leave beds and baths clear, but we are going to put a minimum maximum. And remember, the minimum is going to be a price that's going to avoid you flooding their website with rentals. So I always choose $200,000 just because there's nothing for sale at $200,000 that low, but you're definitely not going to be paying that much for a rental. And then the maximum, again, we want to make sure it's it applies to downsizers. So in my market, it would be 800,000 and under. And we are going to search. Look at all those properties. Come up here, copy it, back to your ad, paste it under link, and your call to action is view website. You're going to publish your form, okay? Oh, I have an error. And people know you'll use their data. Okay, how am I going to use my data? So, where privacy policy, go to error. If you have an error, go to error and then just type in, you will be, you will be sent a list of homes for sale. Just tell them how you're going to use their data. And publish. That fixed the problem. We are back in our ad campaign, creating our ad. So we left off at the instant form. The form that I just created is already clicked off. So this form is going to be attached to this ad. And we're going to leave tracking alone. We're not going to touch this. This is too complicated for this session. And we're going to click publish. Okay. Publish. Now you've just created your ad. Now let's stop sharing. Go back to the slides very quickly. Okay. So, no. Okay. So sorry guys, I got a little lost there. Here, we talked about who we targeted. Here is all of the ad copy. Okay, so take a picture of this, save it somewhere. Kind of gives you some basic instructions along with 5 hooks that I had AI create for me. Again, if you want to learn more about that, just let me know. You can get a hold of me. I'll show you how to get a hold of me at the end of this presentation, this workshop. And then here is all about the lead form that we created. So the headline, the description, what's going to go on the thank you page for the description. And the last step to this process is to automate it. So I'm big on automating everything, my whole life, my whole business. So first thing you need to do is you need to create or edit an already existing drip campaign in KV Core. I'm going to use KV Core because we're all with EXP here. KV Core is amazing. It's our CRM. So I'm going to show you how to automate your lead form right into your KV Core. And let's do this now. So I'm going to share my screen again. Now, I already have a drip campaign that I use. It's standard for buyer leads. We are going to go down to Marketplace. You guys ready? Facebook lead ads. Learn more. Add to KV Core. Okay, I already have it integrated, but basically you are going to integrate KV Core to talk to your Facebook or your Facebook lead ads to talk to your KV Core. So you're going to need to sync and activate that. Activate. It'll ask you to sign in, not that account. We're going to sign into this account. So your EXP account. Here we go. Soave. We're going to use this account here. Select KV Core. We're going to sign into our KV Core. So we have to give access to both for API Nation to access both Facebook leads, ads, and KV Core. And here we go. We're going to start syncing. So we're going to select the page from Facebook. Then we're going to select the lead gen form that we want to feed directly into KV Core. And yes, you have to do this every single time you create a new lead form. This is the one I just created today. You're just going to select the one from the ad that you just created. And you're going to click subscribe. And this takes you to the mapping page. So what mapping is it's applying the fields in the lead form into the fields in KV Core. So that's correct. This is the account. This is the page, the Facebook page. This is the lead form that we're connecting. This is my account in KV Core. And let's start mapping. But it's kind of automated, so it does a lot of the work for you itself. Just make sure that these are right. First name in KV Core is they're going to insert the first name from the lead form into the first name of KV Core, full name, last name, email, phone number. What you want to add down here is source. I would add Facebook lead, Facebook ad. Oh, spell today. Facebook ad downsizers. And Facebook ad downsizers, Hamilton. You're going to enter this under source and Facebook ad downsizers, Hamilton under note. So that under the notes, under your contact card for this lead in KV Core, that shows up. You know where this lead came from. Status, I'm going to put new. Lead type, I'm going to put buyer. You can put buyer or seller because hopefully they'll be both for you. And this is the most important part. This is tags. Tags, aka hashtags. And if you're familiar at all with KV Core, you know that KV Core's whole system runs on hashtags. I already have a drip campaign for buyers, for buyer ads. And the hashtag that's associated with that is buyers Hamilton. So once I've inserted that under tags, that means that as soon as Facebook spits the lead into KV Core, because it has this hashtag attached to it, my auto drip campaign is going to start immediately. If you want to fill in any other info, but we don't really have any other info, and you're going to click activate sync. Okay, it takes a minute, but now you are all connected. Let me stop sharing my screen. This is all about making your life easier and automating your whole lead generation system. You can easily use a lead generation company, but with all of the restrictions around, our special ads category, there's not a lot of retargeting or targeting at all that we can do. So you're better off to learn how to do this stuff yourself and then automate it so that you're not spending a lot of time doing it. And now with AI, it's just so much simpler to generate really high performing ads and content. Again, what I do is I teach social media at a very high level, specifically video, and I actually teach AI as well because there is a right way to do it to optimize AI. So I hope that everybody got a lot out of this presentation, and I hope you're going to apply it and try it out. I get probably at a $10 ad spend per day. I usually generate 2 to 3 leads per day. That's huge. Next, you just got to work on your conversion. This is how you can learn about my coaching program right here. And right here, this is access to my link tree, which has all of my socials, contact form. Get a hold of me, guys, if you have any questions at all. And thank you so much, EXP, for supporting your agents and having me on today. I hope everybody found this presentation really valuable.